So the Federal Reserve just announced that they're cutting interest rates back for the first time in about 4 years. Hey, my name is Dan with Eagle Mountain Solar, and today we want to talk about this recent change with the interest rates and what that's going to mean for you as someone that's looking to buy solar. This change, which just happened yesterday, I believe, is going to be dropping interest rates down 50 points or about 0.5%, which may not seem like a ton, but depending on the size of your system, could be a sizable difference, especially over time. And what's more important is just the fact that it is starting to go down, because it means this could possibly continue and get even lower as time goes on. There was a time a few years ago where solar loans were at 1.5%. Now, typically, the lowest you'll find is about a 3.99% APR. So it's twice as much as it was a few years ago. And for this reason, many solar installers have gone bankrupt, for even big ones such as SunPower. People in certain states aren't saving as much money, or they're not seeing any upfront savings when they finance a solar system. So it's just hurt sales overall, and the solar industry has kind of stagnated because of it. This could mark the signs of a new boom in the solar industry, as there have been people who have been waiting, just like in the housing industry, to go solar, but they were waiting for the interest rates to go down for it to make sense for them financially. So what I predict is definitely a trickle-down effect, as we're already seeing in other industries, where with this rate cut, we're going to see solar lenders starting to drop their rates as well, or possibly dropping their dealer fees. So that way people can start saving more on the front end instead of having to wait years before they could see those savings. So if you were on the fence before about going solar and wondering if it was a good time, well, now is certainly a good time to start looking into it. As the market is shifting, the economy is moving more towards it, and maybe a good time to look into solar and see if it could benefit you. It's also important to understand that interest rates aren't everything. Just like with the housing market, sometimes people wait for interest rates to drop for them to buy a house, except what happens is as the demand increases for the homes, these sellers will increase the price of the home, so the drop in interest rate doesn't really mean much. Same thing could potentially happen in the solar industry. If they see an increase of demand, then pricing could go up despite a lower interest rate or even dealer fees with these lenders, because they're looking to make a profit. So my personal take on it is that there's not really a best time for you to go solar. Sometimes you get lucky with the market and just start at the right time, but like with most investments, the best time to start looking into it is now, because the longer that you have this investment, the longer that you have the solar system, the more savings you're going to see, the more benefits you'll be reaping. It's not going to benefit you to wait 15 to 20 years for the technology to get better or for pricing to go down, because typically as the technology gets better, the pricing increases as well. Solar panels aren't really getting cheaper, and that's just what I've seen throughout this industry. So if it's something you're interested in, you've never actually got numbers before, definitely take a chance to look into it. You can inquire on our website, eaglemountainsolar.com. We can get you a free consultation to see if it's something that could make sense for your home. And please subscribe and comment below any other questions regarding this or what your guys' thoughts are with these recent changes. If you think it's going to affect the solar industry much or not so much, and please tune in for our next video.